Hello, my name is Sam E. Tauma, and I'm the director of Child's Rights and Rehabilitation Network, CRAN, an NGO based in Eket and in the United States of America. Yeah, I'm sitting right here with Mr. What's your name, sir?
Sunday Matthew Coffee.
Sunday Matthew Coffee. Just keep down, just keep the camera straight. That's okay with like that. Now, Sunday Matthew Coffee is the father to a 12-year-old boy that was shot on Tuesday, uh, 1st October, a day Nigeria was celebrating its anniversary. So you realize that 59th anniversary, this young lad, span it down a little. No, yes, this little lad here was shot by the police while returning from um, 1st October celebration, which is the Nigerian's anniversary. He was shot, and since then, he was shot by who? Who shot you? Red Volvo. And Red Volvo, a car called Red Volvo is a patrol car of the police called SARS. Right. Now, this is the issue with Red Volvo. It is the police van, and there were actually protests that was ongoing due to the killing of a young man from Idungodo Eket local government area. And the rationale behind the police killing is actually unacceptable. They were said to have trying to stop the young man from, because there's a rule by the government that nobody should be riding a bike from 6 p.m. to 6 a.m. That is fine. That is the law, but it is okay. But the law did not permit anybody to shoot. The government who gave the order did not ask the police to shoot anybody. And it did not ask police to torture anybody. But I want to bring you a snapshot of what transpired to lead to the protest. Now, the police actually trailed this young man who was on a bike, and they hit his car, his bike, and he fell down. The next thing, they used axe. They clustered around him, used axe to hit him, and he died instantly. And again, the guy is by name Itowo Elijah Effiong from Idungodo. But that is not what we are discussing today. I'm trying to highlight what brought about the protest and what brought about the protest. So, bring it up. So what brought about the protest was the killing of that young man. But right now we are talking about this young man who has been shot by the police during the protest. He actually was returning from the 59th anniversary of Nigeria. Is it 59? So, yes, anniversary of Nigerian independence. So now, essentially, he is a victim. I would say an innocent guy who does not actually know anything about the protest. He only came about there. He was passing there, and he was caught by a stray bullet. And according to him, he was shot by a Red Volvo. Red Volvo, again, is a police van that is used by the most ruthless and brutal set of policemen in Nigeria called SARS. And I understand too that a lot of people have made call to disband SARS, because SARS is one group of police that actually are very ruthless and merciless, and they have done a lot of havoc in Nigeria. Now, I'm not really concerned about that right now. What I'm concerned about is this little child that was shot, and since on Tuesday, and today is what?
Today is Saturday.
Today is Saturday. The police does not care about it. This little boy was taken to the hospital, and there's no treatment given to him, and he's back here. Nothing is actually happening. I'm calling on the state government, the federal government, the local government to come to the aid of this young man, and members of the public to assist the boy. We don't want this boy dead. This boy is in the verge of death. And if nothing is done about this boy, he is going to die. And where is humanity? Where is our love? Where is our claim of humanity? So I am saying so for you to bring out to try to see how you can assist this young man. If you want to call us, I actually could have put in a phone number for you to, if you want to join us, to call us in this program here. The best number to reach us is 0909 3586. Again, 0909 3183 and you can actually talk about it at the moment. If you're calling outside Nigeria, you want to dial from +234 909 3183 586. That is the number you can actually reach us if you're calling outside Nigeria. Now, I want you to span to this little boy again and for people to see. See, this is a bullet. Bring it down. This is where you have the bullet that pierced through his chest close to the shoulder, and it got at the back here. And this little boy is out of the hospital without treatment. And where is humanity? The father here is, I would say, is one local poor man who does not have the money, the resources to take care of this boy's health. So I'm calling on well-meaning individual. I'm calling on the government to come to the aid of this young man. I'll be talking about this issue until something is done about. Tomorrow, I'll be on air again to talk about this boy's situation, and I want you to come to the aid of this young man. Good people, let me talk about it again. I want to ask the father a question. How old is Nietie?
Nietie is going to be 12 years November this year.
That means he's 11 years. So, and where exactly did this happen?
It happens at the Oposun Road, before the junction leading to Esreket and Eket.
And that is where the protest was actually going on. It was a peaceful protest that was going on, and essentially it did not warrant. There was no gunfire. There was nothing like shooting. There was no violence, no touching of houses, no burning of houses. But people were protesting the killing of a young man from Idungo, and this is the consequence of the police bullets. And you said something about, you said you take you went to the DCO. What did this DCO say? Yeah.
I went to the DCO on Wednesday. Mm-hmm. I told him that his police shot my son. I went with my wife and my sister. He told us to leave his office, that it's not their police. And even he ordered the guardman to bring gun and show us the type of ammunition that they are using. And that is not my son. But I told him that there is a position that if bullet enter your body, you can sustain for some time. But there are positions in which that if bullet enter your body, you cannot sustain for even 5 minutes.
Why did he say it is not the police bullet? Why did he say so?
He did not want this thing to hang his policemen so that they may not treat this boy.
So they are trying to distance themselves from the incident, yes. The police shooting.
Yes.
Of course, that is always the case of police brutality. The consequence is that police is essentially going to deny it. All the time police carry out shooting, killing, essentially going to deny it. That we know. But in this case, let's talk about this little boy again. This little boy has been was taken off the hospital. When was that? When was he taken off the hospital?
It was on Wednesday.
On Wednesday, he's been taken off the hospital, and he's been lying here at home. He cannot walk. He cannot even talk. I mean, this little boy, the boy cannot talk. No, the boy cannot talk, and he cannot stand up. He has been dragged down here to this position, and he is probably been urinating here in this very position that he is sitting. He cannot stand again. I have to say that his health is devastating. Okay. So come this way. So his health is very down. He cannot. I want to repeat that again. He cannot talk. He is unable to talk. I tried to ask him a few questions. He is not able to talk. And you want to ask me that, why are we not taking him to the hospital? He was taken to the hospital, and there was no fund to take care of his hospital bill, so he's been taken out of the hospital. And I got that information today, and I have to say, okay, let me come and visit the young lad, and this is what I'm seeing. He has absolutely no help at the moment. Will you, good people, allow this young man to just die like that because the police, the Nigerian police, abandoned him? And I understand that the IG is listening to me. Mr. IG, I am calling on you to do something to help this boy. Yesterday I did talk about you brutalizing my village and attacking women, torturing women in my village. And I want to thank you that since yesterday I've not seen the SARS men, the military men coming to my village again, or its environment to attack people. Thank you for that. I appreciate that those men are no longer coming again, because I did say that yesterday. And today I'm calling on you, the Inspector General of Police, that there is a young lad here that was shot by the police. And the young lad is about almost 12 years old. He needs your help. And we are right now in Ikorosekong village in Eket local government area of Akwa Ibom State, the south region of Nigeria. Again, this is Ikot Usekong. This is Sunday Matthew Coffee, and he is the father to this young lad that has been shot by the police. And I'm calling on the Inspector General of Police to do everything possible to come to the aid of this young man. We shouldn't allow this young man to die for whatever reason. He was not part of the protest. Even if he was part of the protest, it is not. Police knows their work professionally. They should carry out their work professionally. Their role of engagement should be limited to what they have, but not to be open live bullet on innocent people who were just protesting. And I want to say again, this young man wasn't actually protesting. He just came back from the anniversary of Nigeria independence, which was 1st October, and this is what is happening. He just happened to come into a stray bullet of the police. And what is the police saying? The police say, oh, we don't know anything about this. The DCO of Eket division said, we don't know anything about this boy. And that's all. He never even cared to visit the guy. He never even cared to ask the parent, how is the guy feeding? How is the guy health at the moment? He doesn't care about that. He doesn't care. And that is the callousness that we witness, we always see on the part of certain police officers. And that is very, very terrible. That is terrible on the part of the police. It is abnormal, it is obnoxious, and it is condemnable to a greater extent. So at the moment, again, my name is Sam Etoma. I'm sitting here with the father to Mr. Anyetie Matthew, who was shot by the police and as well abandoned. And right here is the mother. Master yeah. So, are you a correct young button in so I used to correct where I thought I could be to 5 boy, 60 guys in me. Okay, let's hold on. Let me come back. I want to explain to you what the mother. I want to explain to you what the mother to Anietie Matthew has just told us right now. He said Anietie has not been eating since he came back from the hospital because no treatment was given to him. The doctor was talking about we found the doctor
150.
So the doctor was talking about 250,000 naira for his treatment. Some part of the money was paid, but they cannot continue with the treatment because it is not enough fund. Again, what Ms. Odrak Matthew Coffey is saying right here is that there is also her son who was arrested by the police. Immediately, this young lad was shot. So the young man, Emmanuel Kofi, the young man who is the brother to Anietie Matthew, went and asked the police, "Why did you shoot my brother? Why did you shoot my brother?" The next thing the police have to do is to arrest this young man, torture him, brutalize him, then detain him. And up to today, that boy is still in detention, while the brother is wallowing in critical pain of police gunshot. Now I'm telling you what the kind of a tragedy that police is bringing to this hapless family, and this is not absolutely unacceptable. It's unacceptable. We cannot accept this to continue to happen, and we are calling on the police to release that young man, the brother of this young lad, Enetie, who was arrested on the day of protest.
That was on 1st October.
On 1st October still, that this boy was shot. That same day, his brother was arrested because he went and asked the police who shot his brother, "Why did you shoot my brother?" And the next thing is, the police said, "Okay, you are welcome to us." They tortured him, brutalized him, hit him hard, then locked him up in a police van, whisked him away, and detained him up till now. He is still in detention. And I am calling on the police right now to release Odwak, Emmanuel, who is the brother to Anietie Matthew. Thank you very much, good people, for listening to me. And I want you to share this video as much as you can. And I'm here to tell you that we have had information about people trying to say that it is the government of Akwa Ibom State or Eket that has given the police order to brutalize people, shoot people at will. No, for me, I'm not holding brief for the government, but I have seen a petition by the government itself, representatives of the government, saying police should not use bullet. Police should not brutalize people. They only give the order to arrest people or detain bike from 6 p.m. to 6 a.m. And that order did not say go and shoot people. That order did not say go and brutalize people. Go and invade people's house and torture people as you like. And that is very clear. Now, one thing I want to also say is that I've been able, this guy is one of the people that was said to have been killed by the police. But thank God he is not dead, he is alive. And in all, we were told that about 4 people were killed by the police. And I want to tell you that I personally have not been able to witness all the 4 people that were killed, but I've witnessed one individual that was shot, that was axed. He was really axed, not really shot dead, but he was hit by axe by the police. The police, having hit him while driving, used their van to hit his bike, and he fell down. The police clustered him, used their axe and machetes to torture him, beat him, brutalize him, and he died on the spot. once he died, they abandoned him and went their way. And this is the same thing they just did to this young man. They just shot him and never cared to attend to his health issue. Now, let me clear the air again. Police never killed 4 people as insinuated, but they have killed 1 individual. And the other 3 individuals that I have not seen, I've just discovered that they are in terrible condition, just like this guy who is in terrible condition. I'm probably going to bring those individuals to limelight before this week runs out. Today is Saturday. Are you expecting me tomorrow to talk about this again? And in the next and next week, I will be talking about this until the police realize that it is necessary for them to take care of this young lad. And once again, this man is Anete Matthew is calling on the police, the members of the public, the government, to come to his aid. And I want to show you again, this is the bullet that got into his chest and pierced out to the back side. And definitely, this is very, very terrible. Good people, once again, my name is Sam Itoma, sitting here with Sunday Matthew Coffee. I'll come your way again tomorrow, and we'll be discussing this in detail as much as we can. Meanwhile, please share this video. Thank you very much. Have a wonderful day. Goodbye.